Good afternoon, guys. So today is 31st of May and we will have to cover the content of today. So the first news is related to the cases of COVID which have now plummeted below 1.5 lakh. That has been one of the case. I think India could slightly open up the economic activities in the state so that all the people who have lost their livelihood could be brought back to the formal job sector or the informal job sector. I hope you remember there have been estimated by the Reserve Bank of India, I think yesterday, and certain agencies have prospected that the unemployment rate will be at all-time high of 9.8%. So please understand there was huge controversy with regard to the unemployment rate when it goes beyond 5%, but now we are getting into double-digit unemployment rate. So that is really a concern for the economy of a size of India, because already we know if unemployment rate is approximately 10%, that means the total number of people who have gotten unemployed, because the workforce is currently about 52 crore. So out of the 52 crore people, 5 crore people are searching for jobs, capable to do the jobs, and capable and are capable and are too willing to do the jobs at the desired amount of money that is provided to them. So that is what we mean by unemployment. So in the case of unemployment, 5 crore is a very big number. Please understand, 5 crore is a very big number with regard to a country like India. So these are the people who are unemployed and not able to find any job. Now, the next article is regarding to, straight away we will move on to articles. There is an article with regard to Lakshadweep today. So I hope you remember there have been a controversy regarding to the development in which the central government basically through the administrator have proposed the development plan for the region of Lakshadweep, in which the outer region of the Lakshadweep island had to be developed into two zones. The one zone would be creating a shopping center, airport, and different kind of other activities. There will be another town here, there will be industrial town, residential area, and certain form of tourism investments that will be seeked in there. Now, this has been objected by all the environmentalists who have been living, but in the background of it, there have been various problems in the Lakshadweep itself, in which various people from the Lakshadweep island are basically opposing the proposal that has been announced by the administrator. Now, what has been the case? This particular person, Wazat Habibullah, was currently the administrator of Lakshadweep island during the time of Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, and at that particular time there was also a proposal that was formulated that what are the scope, prospects, and the other things we could be looking for the development of the Lakshadweep island. At that particular time, it has been decided, and the committee which was appointed have given a report which have completely underlined the fact that with regard to the environmental concern, it is best possible for the development of the Lakshadweep. It is for the development of the Lakshadweep, the best possible path to choose is to keep the way of inclusive development for the welfare of the community, in which there should be the people from the lower community who should benefit, and not the other way around, in which the outside investment should be sought, because there could be exploitation of the fact. For that, there have been Island Development Council that has been introduced. This Island Development Council at that particular time took up several reforms. They had their own airport. They want to, a small airport is there. Now, they had their own airport. They basically are engaged in fisheries. There is a development of land, lagoon, and sea. The society is generally matriarchal, in which the dominant religion is Islam. And it has been agreed that most of the people who have come to Lakshadweep, as contrasting to the case of Maldives, from here the most of the Muslim came in waves from Yemen and Oman. But here the Muslims came from the region of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. It is a matriarchal society, so please remember all the Islamic societies are not patriarchal societies. This is a matriarchal society. Now, when we talk about tourism, it has a current mandate to generate a lot of the development with regard to the capital and inclusion and employment that is needed to be provided. Other than that, Lakshadweep has also been looking prospects of solar energy, rainwater harvesting. There is total literacy nowadays, so there is a need to basically increase the prospect. The fishery sector, which is the most important, has been improved with the introduction of the supply chain mechanisms and the cold storage chain in which the fishes now can be kept and transported to the region beyond the continent. There are issues with regard to the poverty line. I hope you remember, according to the World Bank suggested poverty line, any person who earns within a particular day a total amount of $1.90 per day shall not be regarded as poor. That has been the deadline that has been fixed by the World Bank. Now, in that there have been issue. If we talk about Lakshadweep, most of the Lakshadweep island is literate by that sense, and they are also, most of the people in the Lakshadweep island are above the poverty line. There is different kind of lagoons and other things that are currently manufactured over there. There is palm tea plantation that is currently happening over there, which is also providing a lot of revenue. Other than that, if you talk about the ban on cow killing, Mr. Wazahat Habibullah basically have made a mockery of this particular, or he have passed a sarcastic comment on this, that he says the prohibition on the killing of the cows we have implemented in a union territory in which there is no cow that is present until unless you count the government-owned dairy farms. So that is a type of a hilarious thing that I have found. You have imposed cow slaughter ban in a particular union territory that does not possess any of the cow slaughter or any of the cows that are existing there for slaughtering other than the government agencies. So I hope this is clear. He has suggested that the Lakshadweep island should not be touched, otherwise it will be disaster for the survival of the Lakshadweep island. There will be more problem with regard to the climate change, which is currently prevented by the corals who are living outside of it. And destruction of the forest in any kind, if you want to dwell, should be inclusive, decided by the local authorities, which contain the Island Development Council, that will provide insight and the other things with regard to the wholesome and complete development of the island nation. The next one is the sweating the small stuff. So this is regarding to the GST Council mate. According to this article, there has nothing substantial that have come out of the GST Council mate. There have been no discussion on bringing fuels into the GST. There have been no reduction of the taxes that was expected on the COVID related equipments and other things. Then there are no type of a relief that is extended in any form to the poor people, and only thing that has been extended is the amnesty scheme that has been forwarded to the small finance institutions. So that has been the case. Other than that, when we talked about refunds and the compensation that is needed to be provided for the states by the center for the loss of revenue that they have occurred in the wake of the pandemic, Government of India have assured the states that there will be a raising of 1.58 lakh crore as a loan that will be distributed among the states who are in the needing of the money or liquidity that is currently desired for fighting the pandemic. That is the second wave, and also ramping up the facilities and the capital for the third wave. That is very probably the government would have to prepare in advance so that sufficient number of beds, facilities, equipments, oxygen and everything is made available to the common people. So I hope this is clear. The next one is only a global effort can tame COVID-19. So multiple articles have come over it. I will not go into detail. Again, the same four issues are being discussed. One is the vaccine hesitancy, vaccine nationalism, the international cooperation, the responsibility of India. So in vaccine nationalism and vaccine hesitancy, I hope you remember, much of the countries have acquired vaccines that are currently in excess to what their population needs. So there is a pressure to ask those countries basically to share those particularly in excess vaccine with those countries who cannot afford it. As we already know, the virus can only be prevented if all the people of the world are safe, and there is a possibility that no one is safe until all people are vaccinated. So that is the thing that we have to go further. Now, when we talk about hesitancy, there is nationalism that needed to be done away with. Of course, India have also gone on the same path. As the vaccine or the cases surged in India, so there have been increasing pressure on the government to basically stop the exports. Now, over the time, as the things are also looking on the brighter side in India, in that particular window that we are getting, because once the economy will open, the virus will again replicate itself and there will be major surge in the cases once again. So if you do not vaccinate a large amount of population, then it is also going to be lockdown after lockdown, and after every 3 months you will see a major lockdown that had to be enforced in the country. Now that has been the case. If we talk about the total capacity, the capacity is also needed to ramp up. The India on its own, we have only two vaccine candidate, Covishield and Covaxin, so they are not going to create a much of a headroom into the total vaccination policy. So it has been suggested that you should also look out for the other foreign companies such as Sputnik, Moderna, so that they could provide some of it to India. Other than that, they have suggested that a cooperative policy at the international level for the sharing and any kind of barrier that is currently between the availability of the vaccine, transportation, sharing of the technology, or any other things are needed to be done away with. So that way it will help provide vaccination availability to all the poorer countries also who are still not protected from the COVID infection. I hope this is clear. The next news is related to, okay, so monsoon is 2 days later. I hope you remember why the onset of the monsoon is related, because which is the reason? The polar or the southern branch of the polar jet stream has not yet gone above than Tibet. Okay, once it will go above than Tibet, there will be a sudden onset of the monsoon on the coast of Kerala. So that is another problem that we are going to receive this year. Hopefully it will be a good monsoon. If there is lot of rain into a very small period, then it is going to create another disaster in the state of Maharashtra and Kerala. So you have to remember it. Keep your eye on that. The next one is the China space station plan gather pace with cargo docking. So China have already announced that they will have their own space station by 2022. Please understand, China is not a part of the International Space Station. Russia is a part of International Space Station. When we talk about International Space Station, there are 5 countries who are involved in it. And I urge you to please understand which are those 5 countries. I am telling you, China is not one of them. You should remember which are the 5 nations and one union. So of course, European Union, you would have easily guessed. Which are the 5 agencies who are cooperating in the international space station. So I hope this is clear. Now, therefore, China want a space station of its own by 2022. With regard to that, Russia and China are coming close to one another. Russia have also announced that by 2025 they will exit from International Space Station and they will cooperate with the Chinese space station for all the activities that they will conduct in the outer space. So that has been another issue here. The next one is the Israel-Egypt official meeting bid to solidify Gaza ceasefire. As we already know, there have been a problem with regard to the success of the ceasefire and the stability of the ceasefire between Gaza and Israel. So there is a need basically to balance all those things and ensure a long-term peace with regard to the truce that is called between right now Israel and Hamas. Egypt has brokered the deal of peace between the two, and which are the conditions of the ceasefire. They will be negotiated and they are on the go now. So we will again have to see the meat and wait for the meat, what will happen in the world economy after that. The next one is the West African leaders meet to discuss Mali. So Mali is a country located in the Sahel region. I hope you remember. Sahel region is basically a type of a grain belt that separates the Middle Africa from the Northern Africa. Okay, and there is a proposal that a green belt will be created over there with a total plantation of 100 crore trees. So I have already told you about the Sahel region. Please read that particular region. Mali is a quite unstable country over there. Now there is instability because there is a problem of coup that have happened for the second time in the last 9 months, which have created ripples across the West African countries, because the West African countries are highly unstable with respect to the administration that is currently present over there. Most of these countries have been involved in civil war, and the rise of the Boko Haram has been the immediate threat that is currently prevailing around the countries who are situated over there. So I hope you remember, Boko Haram recently have kidnapped 200 girls from a particular school, and it has been alleged that there have been crimes that were committed against them. but some people deny because we do not have any clear report on them. There are only speculations. Some people deny that they have been left after intervention from the international community and some of the leaders from the Western region. Recently, there have been a death of a president who was fighting at the front line with the terrorists. So there are a lot of countries in Africa that basically are raining pressures either of one kind or either of another kind. So that's why it becomes very important to discuss the West African leaders and the West African nations. ठीक है, तो एक बार अफ्रीका के मैप पे जाइएगा, see where Sahel region is. I think on Atlas you will not find Sahel region. So first of all, look out where Sahel region is, and then look out for the Great Green Wall that is being built in the African nation. So I hope this is clear. तो आज के लिए इतना ही करते हैं, फिर नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में यहीं से शुरू करेंगे.